I found that nobody will know like what I'm going to tell you today, and just only me who tell you. So congratulations is very important. When you think you are ready to travel and everything is already like a document and everything, and you are just about to come to travel to Thailand, please be careful. You could be rejected when you arrive Thailand. I have something to tell you, and also I want to share my experience about traveling like this, like so confident to travel, but I almost got rejected. If you want to know about this, please watch this video. สวัสดีค่ะ It's me, Teya, Suchira. If you want to know more about Thailand, please make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you will not miss anything about my country. Today I went to have a seminar which is about the travel agent and a foreign tour guide who has to take care of the tourists and foreigner coming to Thailand, like how to take care of foreigner during COVID-19. So they just want us to just be prepared and it's just like get ready to get you back into this country. But one thing that I found, and I feel like, oh my God, I'm so happy to go to this seminar because I don't see these kind of exclusive things in any news, and I have a chance to just go directly to interview and ask this doctor, and I found that nobody will know like what I'm going to tell you today, and just only me who tell you. So congratulations is very important. As you know that coming to Thailand right now, everybody need to have visa. In the past time, you do not have to apply visa, or some of you just do visa on arrival application, but no more in Thailand right now because it's just like not normal, not usual situation because of the COVID-19 outbreak in the world. So everybody have to come with the a lot of documents. You need to have fit and fly COVID-19 free insurance, bank account, so many things depending on what kind of visa you are coming with. But these kind of things I just feel like I never knew before, and today the doctor told me that even though many people fly into Thailand, right there, but some of you guys get rejected and you have to just get the flight and fly back to your country immediately. Otherwise, if no flight, you're gonna be around that airport. You're not allowed to come into this country. What I'm talking about is COVID-19 free certificate. Thai government wants everybody to have the COVID-19 check, but the way that you're going to get certificate, you're gonna be checked by RT-PCR. This word, you're gonna have to say it for like 10 times. Don't forget it. RT-PCR, RT-PCR, RT-PCR. It's just because if you do the test, different type of things, you are going to be rejected. You have to fly back to your country. You probably think like I do. I feel like, how come you would be rejected? Because you got to apply visa to the embassy, you got to use this document and blah 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 with the airline and everything before you get on the flight and reach to the country. How come you would have that kind of chance to get rejected and fly back? Just because nobody would care, nobody work perfectly. It could be a mistake from embassy, it could be a mistake from the airlines. When they look at your COVID-free certificate, they're probably careless and they didn't look carefully about what kind of process you check, and it's not RT-PCR, and they just stamp and let you pass until you reach to Thailand. And then when you reach to Thailand, immigration in Thailand, they feel like, oh, this is our house, you are coming to our house. They would be more care compared with another people who just let you in. So once when you hear and they see like the COVID-19 test is not RT-PCR, not at all. Not at all. I just know about this just because of the doctor mentioned about this, that we have quite a few I don't know, a few or a lot, but we have a lot of cases that get rejected and has to fly back to their country. These kind of things, when you have to fly back, a person who has to take care of the ticket is the airline, not you. So I just thought, like, I asked the doctor, like, if the airline has to take care of the expense, why didn't they just get aware about this kind of cost? It could happen if they did a mistake. Yeah, the doctor say, well, that's the reason. So sometime right now, some airlines, they just send like a photograph, send a photo and send it to ask the doctor in Thailand, like, if this kind of test pass, can we let them get through? Right now, quite a lot of airlines did that to Thailand. So you have, for me, to protect this kind of mistake from the embassy in your country, the airline, and everything until you fly, Nobody likes to fly for like 13 hours, 24 hours, or 2 days. Fly until you reach to the country and you have to fly back. I don't think I want to do it. So instead of you going to rely on another people who just check for you, yourself, you're going to be the one who just confident that this kind of test that you're going to is RT-PCR, RT-PCR, RT-PCR only. I'm so sorry that it's kind of, oh my God, it's so complicated. But to just get rid of this kind of complicated, it's just do what they request. That's it. And then it's not going to be complicated. Unless you don't want to deal with this kind of something difficult, you prefer to wait until you don't have to quarantine and anything like that. You probably have to wait, but I can't tell you when it's going to be that day that it's going to be easy. Hopefully it will be soon, but I don't think until mid-year of 2021. I could be wrong. I wish I'm wrong. But this is my opinion only. So to just coming to Thailand, please don't imagine that. I hope that you don't have to. The doctor told me that some of you guys did wrong test, but this person, he's very old. Very old. It's kind of very, very sad that if an old person arrives the country and has to fly back. So I don't want it happen to any of you guys. So please make sure yourself is correct. Someone else is mistake or whatever, you don't have to worry about them. You know yourself, all the document is correct. Don't rely on them if it passed or not on this and that. If you're not sure, you probably ask directly to any organization before you apply, because if you rely on the airline, it could be a mistake and it's not fun at all. Myself, when I say I want to share with you, is one day I applied visa to go to Denmark for 18 days. And then after that, I got visa for 18 days and then I just fly to Denmark and I stay for 11 days. And after that, my mother said, please come back, change the flight because grandfather was about to die. So I changed the flight and then I just flew back because I want to see my grandfather. Once when I reached at the airport, the immigration in Denmark say, I'm so sorry, you are not allowed to fly because your visa is expired. So I said, how come it's impossible? Because I request visa for 18 days. How come it's expired? I even just changed the flight to go home earlier than 18 days. How could it be? And then they showed me the book of the visa. And I saw like, I request to go for 18 days, but the embassy, Denmark embassy, make a mistake. Typing only from 18 days, they type 8 days. Oh my God. Sorry, shit happened. Yeah, so, from 8 days and the day 11 that I stay in Denmark is expired. Of course, that kind of things, something happened to me. So they say you got to pay us is a fine. So I fight because I thought like it's not fair. But I know that, if I'm about to fly, so I say I'm not going to pay. Once it's not my fault. Of course, I was careless because I rely on the embassy. I think they're going to be like expert and professional, so I didn't read it at all. And another thing, I told them, like, I have no money to pay you because I got pickpocket. I lost the wallet in the Stockholm. No, not Stockholm. Copenhagen. I lost the pocket, and then I have to show them the report from the police station that, you know, I really lost the money and the wallet and everything. Negotiation, blah, 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 blah. And at the end, I could fly without paying a fine. But this kind of feeling, I don't like to do with it when the plane is just about to leave. As a mess, this kind of situation, I want every one of you who come to Thailand to just go smoothly, because you've done so many things already complicated and difficult enough and headache enough, spend enough money, spend enough energy. Please don't make it happen. Just be careful with what I tell you. And I promise you, this kind of information is just only from me, because I'm very lucky to meet this doctor who gives me information. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I feel very glad that you have a chance to listen to my video as well. And please tell your friends. I think it's very important as well, because it's very important. Anyway, I hope this video is useful for you. I think it's very useful and it's very important. And if you think it's good, please at least give me a like. And also, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe my channel. It's not only about update travel Thailand news, but I have many things about learning Thailand, real life about Thailand. So make sure to subscribe so you will know us Thai people better. And also, if you feel like you want to support me, you want to buy me a coffee, you can have a look how to buy me a coffee in description here. And for today, thank you so much. Whatever I know, I will just try to rush to tell you. You will be the first one who I tell you. Thank you so much, and I will see you soon. สวัสดีค่ะ